What's up, everyone? It's your favorite doll, Elo here. We got a brand new reaction and review to a brand new record, and that is Maggie Lindemann. Yo, dudes, I've been excited for this record for too long. It's finally out, and thus we're here reacting to it firsthand. Maggie, I'm a huge fan. If you're ever watching this, probably not. She's too big time for myself, but either way, I'm super excited on see what she's going for this record. It's, I think, her first. I honestly say this is her second record because the last one was honestly my favorite. Like, I would say Paranoia was top tier. There's a lot of good, like, solid rock, like almost metal tracks on there that it's just like, ooh, she's going more the pop punk direction, but at the same time, she still has those hard hitting rock, almost metal songs on there. So we'll see. So she's also kind of like almost the pop rock influence in a sense. So I'm curious on what she's gonna do with this record. So let's get right into it, shall we? The first song intro. Welcome in. I want to see soft vocals if she does vocals here. I doubt it. Most artists don't put vocals in the first intro song usually. Oh, almost like Disney essence in a sense. Like a feel, ooh, kind of Beauty and the Beast kind of level stuff. Ooh, this could be like in a movie soundtrack in a sense. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, that, ooh, that ending, ooh. You can't do this to me, Maggie. All right, let's take me nowhere. This guitar, though. This guitar. Dun-dun! Chunk! Dun-dun! Also, her vocals. Her highs! The guitars! Ooh, chunk! We're going back. That high right there. That high, Maggie. Ooh. She's really going on her highs in this. I'm not a pop punk fan, but it's Maggie, though. I don't understand why people are actually roasting her on the cover of the album. I don't get it. Great vocals on it, but at the same time is repetitive. It's so repetitive. And it's probably her, is it her most popular song? It's her fourth most popular song on Spotify, but I'm not into it. It's very repetitive, and that makes sense, but also it has replay value on radio, and it's perfect for her. So be it. That's just me, my personal opinion, but either way, she has a lot more great tracks on her back catalog either way. So there's that. That's one song. Oh. Okay. Nah. This girl is on something with this record already. No. She did that. We're going back on that. She did that. She's killing me. Favorite track right now on this record right now. What the? With this, you really could see how high she could go. Well, not crazy going like those extra crazy highs, but it's that high vocal range with Maggie that very much works. Like, she works in this range a lot. Very much so. And you could see that in that. It very much shows her vocal range a little bit more, and it works. It works very well. And you can hear that confidence in the vocals a little bit. So it's good. It's a really good track. And lyrics were right on there. I don't think it's repetitive to me, but it's good. It's good. Like, enough said, that's a good track. We did a reaction. You guys know the drill. Self-sabotage is amazing. Let's get right in. You can check out my reaction on the channel. The only weird part was those bads, like those weird highs. I love the atmosphere or vibe of this track though, so much, so much. One by one. Favorite line. I love self-sabotage so much. There's nothing bad. Well, like I said in the start, it was just those weird, like those bads that were weird. Those are weird auto-tune highs that she did with that song. It's strange. It's very strange. I guess the mixing was kind of weird with that, but other than that, you don't notice it that much unless you replay that track like crazy, and I do, which like makes sense. But yeah, phases. You only want me in phases, only hit me up. All right, this is pop punk already. Oh, atmosphere. Oh. Oh, phases to me. Maggie's gonna kill me if she ever watches this. That's weird with artists that sometimes you have them actually do watch you with the reactions and the reviews, and it's just like then after you figure out that they do, then it's just like crap. Oh no, they actually did watch my opinion on it. And sometimes it's like, damn, crazy. But she's gonna hate me on this. I think it's a boring track. I genuinely think it's like an album filler track. Like it has those elements of like, yes, it's the good parts and then there's the iffy parts on it. Like, I don't know. Like to me, no, I wouldn't skip this on the record. If I'm writing the record front to back and everything, I would not skip this though. This is a good album filler track that'd be like, this is decent. We got I'm So Lonely with You. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, I like those little highs in the back. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. What are these guitars? Oh. These vocals. You're going 180 with me, Maggie, right here. What the heck? Breakdown from Maggie Lindemann? We ain't that level yet. The thing about that track compared to Phases was she went all over the place with this one. Like she went very much those highs. She changed up with the rhythm, with the instrumental, and it worked. And it gave you off that like trail of like, what's she gonna do with this track? Like, it didn't feel like a filler track. She changed it up. She went different. We switched it up a lot, and I love that. That's why I like that track. That's nice. That's what we need from Maggie. So really good track, really solid track. I like that. Break Me. Ooh, with Sick Brain. I remember the last time that they did a collaboration was with Paranoia, and literally Gaslight, I listened to it so much, and I still do. And Break Me is really good, but Gaslight though, ooh. But I'm glad that they collabed again. We got this amazing track. Very cool. I was meaning to do a reaction and I just forgot. Yeah, this one was more repetitive. I felt the repetitiveness with the chorus. I'm like, yeah, it's an okay track. It's not like I'm gonna be like, wow, repetitive if it works, and that didn't work with repetitiveness to me. But other than that, it's an okay track. Girl Next Door, let's do it. She's really like loving these guitars in this record. That almost gave Billie Eilish stuff. Interesting. Ooh. Evanescence vibey right here. What? Also Lacey Sternum vibe in a sense, like the atmosphere with the girl. That's creepy. That's a freaking short track, but also that ending was interesting. Maggie, what were you thinking of influence for that one? I want to hear her influence on that track because that gave such evanescence of like the arena, but also like the damn, that's interesting. That's an interesting one. She also mentioned on, I think it was Zach Zane's show, that literally this record is about like relationships and everything. So this is very much a relationship album. Did I hear a lot of auto-tune on this? Holding on to moments that are no longer mine. I'm gonna be real, this auto-tune ain't working or on this track. I hear those weird pitches. Oh my gosh, what? We're mixing on this already. Okay. Ooh, the violins. Alright, I have a lot to say about that track actually. it's good, but also not. But also, I want to say that this track kind of reminds me of, hey, you're alone in like bush setting with nice hill kind of retreat vibes. If you get what I'm saying, like if you're on like in the woods or like you're at a lake, it kind of gives that like rocky kind of view setting, and you just have a guitar, laying back, talking about life, think about life, and that's the song. I like that. But for reference though, honestly, it's a good track. I think it was a condenser mic I was hearing with this one, but like either way, it was weird. Like literally the mix was freaking weird with the vocals. Either it was a reverb or her autotune was just something with this. Something with this that you just heard it and I'm like, why? What? Like, I don't know. It didn't need it. Honestly, I could be dead honest. This would be perfect where you didn't need that kind of setting of reverb or even autotune with this. Make it very much of a layback kind of song of just the stripness, the rawness of this. If it was like that, ooh, ooh, just say Nova King. Oh, that made me jump. What the hell, Maggie? Oh. Ooh, nice guitars. I love the guitars. Oh, the highs. I like it. It's different. A lot of highs. Very much the highs. It's a different registry of highs that she went with this one. It's a lot more soft-spoken highs, and I like the next. You're not special. Also, weird tuning with her vocals with this too. I don't get the premise of this song. It's a weird one. It's very repetitive. I'm just blatantly saying this song sucks in a terrible way. I'm like, to me. Like, then she has a thing called, all right, hear me out, hear me out. We know this song was pretty, but hear me out. Hear me out. Ooh. No, she did that. She did the scale. She did scale. I'm weird. This kind of almost gives me a reference of Bad Omens a little bit. It gives me like Nowhere to Go vibes. Maggie, I have no words on that song. That gave me Bad Omens reference of that song. Just the instrumental and kind of almost the reference of the vocals in the sense of how she was pursuing with the vocals with the highs. Like, it almost sounded like Noah highs. Like, that's scary. That's scary and creepy in a sense. But great. I don't know if Maggie knows Bad Omens. They're metalcore post-hardcore band. Yeah, really good. Really good. But let's do her song with Kelly Quinn. I'm not a fan of Kelly Quinn. Yes, she's a huge fan of Kelly Quinn. Shout out to Kelly Quinn. But when this came out, super happy for her. Super happy for her when this came out. As she's a big Sublime Sirens fan. Gives a lot of early 2000s vibe with this. Very much. I like this ending though. Atmosphere, violin, orchestra, just like the rest of the album. I love this ending. Gives like that choir vibe, that biking essence vibe, and I love that. I love that. I hope Maggie does more of that in the future, of more future tracks of that atmospheric, almost like movie trailer vibe kind of essence of stuff. I love that from her. Got a Cages music video. So Cages came out, but that's her final single and it's the final track. So we need to react to a music video. Go check out the actual full entire reaction of the music video on the channel. This is cut up, of course, like DMCA-ness from the rest of the record, of course, but here we go. So let's do it. Oh, this is MTV Cribs vibes. Let's go. Ooh, the whoa. Ooh. That's so hasty. It's so hasty. Text with, oh my gosh, that's so like. That is so funny. That is literally the reference of like Much Music kind of stuff vibes back in the day. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I love that she gave that reference. It gives me emo night vibes. Like literally you hear this on like an emo night. I generally think that like this could be a thing that Maggie sends this to all the emo nights in across like America and Canada. Like literally emo nights should play this track and it'll be nuts. It is an emo night hit, I would think. That's just me personally. Other than that, great track. I enjoy that track very much so. As for overall record wise, this was a really good album. Like she surprised me. I think she's gonna surprise a lot of people as well. She's not like crazy. Well, she's well known, but well, she's 5 million. Never mind. She's making it in herself. But the thing that surprises me about this record is even the mixing and mastering of this, because it's so weird that some parts of this is not mixed right with her vocals. Like there's still a weird auto-tune vibe. I don't know how that got through, or if that's just her on how that sounded, or in general, it's just there's a weird odd tracks that just don't sound good in that essence, with the weird off pitching of a weird lyric or something. So I don't know, or they just left that in, or that's part of the art scheme of it. I don't know, but to me, it just was weird for someone that big of a level. You would think they have better mixing, right? As for someone like myself, who's a very little person who's gonna have terrible mixing mastering, right? But for her level to have that much, have that kind of weird tracks with that, I don't know. That's just strange to me. But I know what you guys think in the comment section down below of this album. What are your guys' favorite tracks? What do you think? I love this record. It's really good. There's still odd track here and there. I'm like, yeah, but I'll probably listen to it again and just go through and be like, okay. After a few listens, I'll get behind it. But it's probably going to be on my list for album of the year for sure, because there's a lot of replay value for these tracks. There very much is. I don't typically rate albums on here for album reactions and reviews. So other than that, I can just say it's a great record. I can't wait to hear more from Maggie. And Maggie, if you're ever listening to this, would love to see you tour across Canada. And don't just do Montreal or Toronto. Do across Canada. You need to see the beautiness of the rest of Canada. And you just can't do just Toronto, Montreal, because every artist does it. But you gotta witness the whole entire gist of Canada. And that's how artists should do it. Just saying, that's my personal opinion. And probably a lot of fans will be like, okay, you're onto something. And you will. You will sell out a lot of venues in Canada. Just saying. But other than that, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And that guys next one. And